let's talk about 3 Seconds to Mars' sixth studio album. I just listened to it and I really like it. But I wanted to know from you about this project. So can you talk about the general themes and sounds explored?
Yeah, I mean, this is an album that was born into the early days of COVID. It was an album my brother and I started working on a few years ago, and it was an interesting time, obviously, for the world. It was a historic time, something that had never happened in quite that way before. And, you know, I think it was the first time my brother and I had that amount of time, and the first time we'd ever been in one place for that long. So we decided to use it as an opportunity to start writing songs, and that was the beginning of this album that became It's the End of the World, but It's a Beautiful Day.
And it's been a while since we heard an album from the band. So I would like to know about the production process. Like, what do you think has changed since the production of your last album, America?
I think the world has changed. We've changed. Life has changed quite a lot, and when you change and all these things change, so does the way you see the world, and the choices that you make, and your art changes too. So it should, it should be something that is always moving in some direction, or else you die. It's important to continue to discover new things, to break new ground. And we made the album that we wanted to make, and it's a very different album for us, and that's exciting.
Yeah, so the new album is more focused on vocals and has simple instrumentals. It's a little different from what you put on the past. So what's the secret to navigate these different concepts without missing the 30 Seconds to Mars stamp, to say?
I think 30 Seconds to Mars is always evolving. 30 Seconds to Mars, it's my brother and I. It's always been my brother and I. And he's grown a lot as a producer and a writer, and he's been contributing quite a bit on this album. And that's been great. He's helped really kind of challenge the songs, change the songs, push things to new direction. We love to tour, we love to play live, and really that's kind of, I think, the best part. Writing an album is quite a lot of fun too, writing and recording music, but playing music, going out on tour and playing shows, it's really, there's nothing quite like it.
With the new album comes the new tour. So what are you preparing for the season on stage?
Ooh, all kinds of surprises. So we're up first and foremost, it's the songs. It's delivering the songs in the best way that we can, and we like to be really prepared and as prepared as possible. So lots of rehearsal, and then to give the audience a night that they'll never forget, to create some kind of magic, something that will touch people, and that's always our goal.
About the track Stuck, you really paved the way for this new era, and I noticed that the music video has various forms of art, like fashion, and I noticed that is a field that you like to explore. So how would you say this inclination towards fashion influences your musical work?
Well, I'm attracted to great art, to and it doesn't matter to me if it's fashion or music or film or photography. I'm always inspired by all kinds of different art, whether it's a painting or a piece of music. So I just kind of follow where my heart takes me, I suppose. I like to take some chances and to do things that are a little bit different. Life, it shouldn't be boring. Life should be full of surprise and delight. It should be full of challenge, and it's really up to all of us to make sure that happens. Right?
Let's go. What are the tracks that you're most excited to play live?
Oh, I think one of the songs I'm excited to play live, it's a song called Get Up Kid, which is a very emotional song. It's an aspirational song about never giving up, about perseverance. I'm excited to play that live quite a bit. I mean, that is it's a song that I'm really happy is on the album. It's great to have a song that really speaks to people in that way, in a deep and personal way. Yeah. There's another song called Never Not Love You I'm interested to play live because it's a very sad song. It's made a few people I know start crying. So I'm curious when we play it live, is the audience going to be sobbing full of tears? So we'll see.
And final question. Well, I have to ask this, of course. Do you have plans to return to Brazil soon?
Nothing would make me happier than coming back to Brazil. I mean, I think it's one of the most spectacular places on the planet. I love Brazilian people. I love Brazil. I love the culture. And we're always excited to come back to Brazil. So when you're ready, we're there.
We're waiting.
Thank you so much. Obrigado.